Dropping the KSAP. Who we got?
Corey Harrison.
Man, what's going on, Corey? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy. Man, we got Jordan Harrison's dad that just joined the phone call. Talk to me, brother.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? I was just calling in. Jordan told me to let you all know she couldn't get on for WNBA purposes. So
yeah, I certainly understand
she asked me to call in.
I certainly understand that. If Jordan is in the chat right now, if she's still in the chat, tell her to post her like her Instagram handle where everybody can follow her on all her social medias so we can get this thing popping.
Got you. I think she's still on, so I'm pretty sure she'll tap in.
So Corey, man, it seems like you done a hell of a job raising this young lady.
Man, it's been a group effort, man, for sure. It's been a group effort, with me being dad, and that's what I do. Of course, I took the front, but it's been it take more than one person to make this thing shake, man.
Okay. So let me ask you a question, Corey. So when did you know that your daughter had it?
Ah, man, that's crazy you asked that because Jordan, Jordan wasn't a basketball player, man. Jordan was a dancer.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, Jordan used to dance, but she was really good. I always kind of been good at everything she done. So she danced, and then one day she started playing basketball with some of her friends at local rec. They was playing volleyball. Then they went over to basketball, and it was probably a little while in. One of my buddies, we was at the game, and I'm kind of ashamed to say this. I wasn't paying attention, and one of my partners was like, "Hey, man, you realize what Jordan's doing?" So I started paying attention, and she just steal the ball and laying it up, steal the ball, laying it up. So I said, she might be on to something.
Yeah.
But I really didn't push the issue with her or nothing. I just let her do her thing because she still was dancing and stuff like that. So it wasn't a big deal.
So basketball wasn't her first love. It was all about dancing.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Now, see, that's a great story. That's a great story because, see, a lot of people, when you hear these upcoming stars and you hear, everything that goes into how they got to where they at, it's always an athlete to say, hey, basketball wasn't my first love. I was doing something else. But for her to pick up basketball the way she did, because Sam has always told me about Jordan. Man, he was shooting me video clips. Jordan Harrison working out at the gym, man. She's up next. He talked about her when she was at Stephen F. Austin. And then when she got to West Virginia, that's when I really started. I said, let me pay attention. Let me see what's really going on. So then when I was watching the tournament play, I had to text Archer and say, man, look, she banged the game winner. And then she got named outstanding player. She was on SportsCenter's top 10. So when I saw that, going back to what Archer was telling me, I said, he's on to something. And then he started sending me the footage of you and, you and I guess your brother, training her and stuff. I was like, man, this is what's up. So he's always said, man, look, man, I want to get Jordan on the show and things like that. So hopefully down the line, we can make that happen. But it's just an honor that she's in the chat. And it's an honor that you called in and you was in the chat. So like I said, I appreciate the love. And I hope we did your daughter justice on some of the accolades that we displayed.
Oh, for sure, man. And I think the accolade parts of it is what we're about doing the work straight up. We just do the work. I mean, Jordan's always been they say 5'6", but reality 5'4", 5'3", whatever she is.
They're gonna give her them 2 inches, right?
Yeah. They're gonna give her the 2 inches. They keep sticking them 2 inches on it, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
But it's always just been the work, honestly, man. That never changes, man. It's the work, and Jordan, respectfully, Jordan a dog, man. I know a lot of people say they're a dog, but she really a dog.
No, see, I'm the type of person, defense. I always say, as a point guard, if you can handle the rock, you can dish it out, and you can protect the rock, but on the defensive end, you can turn over the rock, you got dog in you. Because that means that from some of the plays that I've seen her at West Virginia, the attention to detail, how she gets over the screen, See, a lot of people like to go under the screen and fall back and let them shoot, right?
Facts.
Jordan is fighting through every pick. They try to put her in isolation ball. She's getting over these screens and staying attached to her man. That means that she has a commitment on that side of the ball that she wants to, get the ball and go down the court and score, because you just said that earlier when your partner said, "Are you paying attention to what Jordan out there doing?" She out there ripping. She out there taking people's cookies and going down scoring. So that carried over to her collegiate days. And outside of that, you got to understand something. I just told Archer this earlier. The best ability is availability. She's adorable.
All day long.
She's adorable young lady because of the fact that all the accolades, she didn't play all 33 games and started all 33 games. Started 34 games at Stephen F. Austin, played all. And then in high school, dropping 74 points. But like you said, generously, they giving her 5'6", but she 5'4", flat out bucket. So that tells me she got offensive game when she needs to display the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
But on the defensive side, she know how to get it done. And you got to look at it like this. The WNBA, that's not for everybody. Everybody don't make the WNBA. For her to get, picked up by the Portland Fire, to get on a team and to come in and make an impact, and she probably knows her calling card. Her calling card is probably on the defensive side of the ball. But she can score
all day long.
She can score when she wants. So she's a dual threat. So everybody that's in the chat, man, y'all make sure y'all start following Jordan Harrison. She did post her handle in the chat, Jordan Harrison _. So y'all make sure y'all follow all her social medias. Make sure y'all blow it up, man. It's nothing but love. But go ahead, Archer.
No, man, just what you were saying about her availability. So right before the draft, in there training hard, going, a little banged up. I was like, cut it. She like, nah, she like, I got it. Her voice, when you hear her voice, you like, what? But she got a little voice, little person, little voice, little Minnie Mouse voice. She cracked me up. But man, I just love her heart, bro, because I'm like, you ain't even have to keep doing the training drills. You know what I'm saying? You're there now. She was still in there getting the reps in, man, just still getting the shots up. So once I seen that, I'm like, yeah, she wanted, man. That's what I'm asking Pops. I'm like, yo, what's the word? He initially was like, yo, we talking second round, possibly. I'm hearing this and that. So I was just hyped. I was like, we gonna do a watch party, like, cause I don't know, man. This is shit that I wish if my son or my daughter would have got to that point that somebody was even into. That's why I was like, I don't need no money from this. I just have fun doing it, or be able to say that, hey, I know my network had her on. We was the only people that had her on the show the next day after she had 74 points. You feel what I'm saying? And then I just been covering her ever since then. And I'm just grateful to be able to, like I said, man, Pops, to be able to shoot him a call. Hey, man, what's good, man? And he telling me little behind the scenes stuff. So I'm like, I could literally be like, I got inside sources that's telling me what's going on. And people is really rocking with her. The staff we heard good things about you, Jay, and little stuff, man. Like, so she missing flights from high school back, from college, can't go back home on Thanksgiving and stuff because she got some NIL stuff set up and they paying her some racks to go make appearances. I'm gonna be home a little late, Dad, but I'm gonna make your money. I can only imagine what the heck they done went through. So that's why I was like, hey, man, I'm grateful to be in this circle of, hey, they trust me to be able to give. Because like I said, my blog that I dropped about her, I shot it to the Pops at first, like the first one when she was in school, just because I want to make sure that I'm not capping in what I'm talking about. So like the most recent one that I wrote about her now that she's actually in the WNBA, it was because I was fresh off that workout drill, Corey, where she was knocking them threes down, ending that session out. So had the blog set up where, she's the offense of that. But he's like, well, I would have took the route on her defense is number one and her staple. And so I went back in quickly.
Let me jump in. Let me jump in on that real quick, if this is okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, perfect.
So I